The Resilience Across Borders podcast is intended to be a resource for education, support, and inspiration. I am not a psychologist or a medical doctor and do not offer any professional, medical, or health advice. If you are dealing with or suffering from any psychological or medical conditions, please seek help from a qualified health professional. Hello, and welcome back to Resilience Across Borders podcast. In this episode, we'll explore the importance of having a support system for building resilience, and we'll also provide some tips for building and maintaining a support system. So why is it important to have a support system? For one, it is essential for building resilience. It can provide emotional support, practical help, and overall a sense of belonging. This is very important, especially during times of stress and adversity. A support system can help us cope, and it can help us to navigate difficult situations. This is backed up by research. Research has shown that social support can improve our mental and our physical health, and it can reduce stress, and it can increase our ability to adapt to change. So, how do you do this, or how do you make sure you have enough support? In other words, how can you build a support system? Here are some tips for taking action. Identify your needs. This is a good starting point. Just identify your needs, consider the types of support you need, whether it's emotional, whether it's practical or informational, or maybe a little bit of each. Next thing is reach out to family and friends. Start with your closest circles, trustworthy circle. Make an effort to connect with family and friends regularly, and also be open about your needs and feelings. Just learn to open up, but to the right person, of course, or the right people. You could also join a community or a group. Consider joining community groups such as a support group, peer group, a hobby group, or a volunteer organization, just to meet new people with similar interests and to start there. And then the connections will develop, and you will see who you are comfortable with, who you can confide in, who you can trust, and so on, or who is where you want to be. Other thing you can do is obviously seek professional support. Consider seeking professional support depending on the level of need or the level of support that you need. Sometimes the best way is to seek professional support. Sometimes this is in conjunction. These are not mutually exclusive, by the way. So you can do all of them. You can do one, you can do two or three. You can seek professional support, such as therapy or counseling, to work through challenges and to build coping skills. Also, you can utilize online resources. There are many online resources available, including forums, social media groups, online counseling services. There are many applications that are appropriate for this that can provide support and a connection. Again, you need to be selective with these things. You need to do your research. Make sure that whatever group you're joining or you're considering is the right one for you and provides you the right support and is an environment that is supportive, encouraging, and not some kind of beach fest. Excuse the term. Next, it is important to continue to take steps towards maintaining that support system. Once you have built it, the job is not done. So you have to continue to take steps towards maintaining it. So here are some additional tips. So one, prioritize relationships. Make time for regular check-ins and social activities with your support system to maintain that connection. In other words, don't just call them when you need them. Don't you love those people that you only hear from when they need something? So don't be one of those. Also, be open and honest. Share your feelings and needs openly and honestly with your support system. Also, offer support to others. Be willing to listen and offer support to others in your support system. You get what you put in, and this applies to pretty much every aspect of life. So you get what you put in, and also actually through offering support to others and listening to them, you also through that process learn a lot of things about yourself, and then maybe reaffirm certain things for yourself. But it's important to set boundaries. And make sure you set healthy boundaries to maintain your own well-being and avoid burnout. Too much of anything is not good for you. Even the good things, too much of it can be detrimental to your well-being. So in essence, building a support system is crucial for building resilience and coping with life's challenges. So by identifying your needs, reaching out to others, and maintaining relationships, you can build a strong support system that helps you navigate adversity. We hope you found this episode helpful in building and maintaining your own support system, and then for overall resilience, as is the theme of this whole podcast. So thanks for tuning in. Feel free to share, comment, or ask any questions. And as always, remember to stay aware, be kind, and be grateful. Take care.